Go.
Hey everybody, my name's Dennis Domrzalski, and I gotta tell you, I've been covering mayoral campaigns for 31 years, going on 32 years now here, and I'm kind of sick of everything. I've watched the current crop of 8 candidates, and they don't say anything. And so I'm announcing today that I, Dennis Domrzalski, am running for mayor of Albuquerque, and I'll tell you why. Because this city is in crisis. We've got 8 candidates running so far. They've offered nothing but insipid, empty, and meaningless cliches and just vapidness. And you ain't gonna get that from me. You're gonna get meat, real meat that you can sink your teeth into, red meat. And I guarantee you that I am not going to do cheap slogans or cliches. You're not gonna get that from me. Now, when I get to City Hall, when I'm mayor on 11-4, we're going to roll up our sleeves and hit the ground running. We've got a lot of problems in this city, and we've got to get our arms around them. And it is going to take a village to get all this done. We're going to have to cooperate, and that cooperation is key, because I'm telling you, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And I can guarantee you, my friends, that when we get to City Hall, we are going to compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges. We're going to put programs on the chopping block, and we are going to move the needle for all Albuquerqueans. And did you just hear that? We're going to move the needle. You haven't heard any candidate say that yet. We're going to move that needle. Let me tell you this. If you fail to plan, guess what? You plan to fail. And in my administration, we are not going to fail. We're going to have plans for plans, ideas for plans, plans for ideas, and ideas for more ideas. We are going to move Albuquerque forward, full speed ahead. Not quarter speed, not half speed, but full speed. And let's get to the main issue in this campaign, crime. We all know that we've got a crime epidemic in this city, and we all know that not a single one of the candidates has offered a plan to reduce crime and make Albuquerque a bad place, a horrible place, a purely disgusting place to be a criminal. Well, that's not me. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, no other candidate has said this, and no other candidate is going to say this. I'm gonna launch a Manhattan Project against crime. Why? I'll tell you why. Because crime is bad, it hurts the nation, and someone's got to stop it. We've got to put the crooks away and take away crime's profit. That's how easy it is. And I'm going to fight for Albuquerque. And I'm going to stand up for Albuquerqueans. And I'm going to stand tall, maybe 5 feet, maybe 7 feet, maybe even 15 feet tall. And if it takes me having to get on a ladder to stand tall for the citizens of Albuquerque, you can bet I'm going to do that. I'll tell you what this is also going to be about, this campaign. I'm going to stand up for the little people. I will stand up. I will shake hands with people who are shorter than 5 feet tall. That's me. And if there's midgets out there, you can bet I'm going to go to bat for them too. Of course, jobs. We all know that this economy stinks, that it's been stagnant for 9 years. And yet I haven't heard any kind of jobs or economic development plan from any of the candidates. Again, that is not me. But I'll tell you that when I'm mayor, listen to this now, this is really important. We are going to rampage our way to prosperity. That's right, rampage. Think of the imagery behind that. People screaming and shouting and running and acting crazy. And I guarantee you no other candidate has used that word. I'm the only one. And we're going to head in the future here in Albuquerque, but I can tell you, you can't have a future without first having had a past. And as your mayor, I will respect the past, because the past is the past and the future is the future. And if you have a future without a past, guess what you have? You have the past. So I stand with both of my feet firmly planted on this issue. One foot in the future and the other in the past. Our dire problems require immediate action, bold action, and I am going to move boldly. No wussy stuff for me. Let me tell you, when it comes to serious problems, you've got to act cautiously and deliberately, because we all know haste makes waste. So we're going to move boldly and cautiously, quickly and slowly and deliberately and hastily, but I'll tell you, my friends, we are going to move. I don't care if it's sideways, we're going to move. Now, solutions. This is truly the heart of this campaign, and this is what draws me to this great city and to this wonderful campaign. And I say this actually without apology, because I know my opponents are going to attack me on this, but I am the candidate of solutions, and I will be the mayor of solutions. And when I get into office, we're going to pile solutions on top of solutions on top of solutions until they scrape the heavens. That's how many solutions we're going to have. But I'll tell you this, you can't have a solution without first having had a problem. And I guarantee you that as your mayor, I am going to have problems and create problems every day, every hour, every week, every month. And by the time I'm through, this city is going to be buried in problems. And I'll also tell you this, if there's a solution out there that doesn't have a problem, you can be sure Dennis Domrzalski is going to find a problem for that solution. Because you know what? It's only through problems that we'll find solutions. And finally, let me say this, that I honestly, I have a vision for Albuquerque. A lot of people say, well, what is your vision? What is your vision? Well, I'll tell you this, my friends, and I say this again without apology. My vision is 2020. And how do I know that? Because I just went to the eye doctor this morning. And in the past 3 years, I've had 2 cataract surgeries. Got those lenses replaced. So no one can accuse me of not having 2020 vision. As I said, we are going to rampage our way to prosperity, but I'm not going to make promises that I can't keep because I know the people think that's stupid. So here's some promises that I think we can keep for the citizens of Albuquerque. I promise you that as mayor, we will have airier air, wetter water, and saltier salt. And get this, who else is going to promise you this? There's going to be more sauce on every pizza pie in the city of Albuquerque. Not only that, our clothes are going to get cleaner. We're going to have new and improved detergent, and I guarantee you, every citizen's underwear is going to be cleaner when I'm there. And finally, let me tell you this is deep. No other candidate's going to say this. This is part of my vision. I envision an Albuquerque where the sun shines every day. And when it snows, the snow melts by noon. That's my vision for Albuquerque. And also this, you know what I see? I see an Albuquerque whose streams are absolutely teeming with fish. Nobody else is going to tell you that. So vote for me. And guess what? If you make large contributions to my campaign, you're going to get some decent contracts or maybe even a cushy city hall job. So my friends, let's make Albuquerque a place with 3 U's and 2 Q's in its name. God bless y'all! Vote for Dennis Domrzalski!
Went great, boss.
How'd that go?
Went good.
Okay, let's get out of here and get some beer.
Sounds good.